Greetings, welcome back to another 1001 Beers. You must try before you die. I've changed position and I've got my Christmas tree in. It's the 2nd of December today. So I put my Christmas tree up. It's a nice real Christmas tree. Let me just adjust this video. There we go, haven't got a bit of tape in there. Okay, good. So after the kind of rabble style reviews with Quino and Tony, I'm back for a beer on my own. And it's actually a bit that Tony got me, thank you very much. He brought it over. And I've not had this one before. I don't know what to make of this one. I've never even heard of it, even though it's from England. First brewed in 1901, but I've never heard of it. I've never had it. It is from the north, so not familiar with everything from the north of England. Having not spent a huge amount of time with that, I've been up there, but this one is actually from Sunderland. I have been to Sunderland, but I didn't know about this beer. So as I said, it's from England, it's from the north, from Sunderland. It's 4.7%, first brewed in 1901, but its current format brewed since 1999. I'll tell you a bit more about that when we get into the beer. And it is Double Maxim, by Double Maxim Brewing Company. It was originally by Vox before. So this says it's a brown ale. It makes no bones about that. Premium brown ale. Looks like brown ale. It's in a clear clear bottle. So, I've said on previous beer reviews what I think about that. I always worry about how well it's preserved. Now, this one, best before September 2018. Oh, my word. It's a big old bottle. It's 500ml, but it feels like a hefty, robust unit. It says all flavour, no flannel. I'm not so sure why you'd have flannel in a brewery. It says full of northern character since 1901. Okay, so let's crack this open and I'll tell you about beer. If it tastes like a brown ale, I imagine it would have lived up to its potential. So, what a bit of this. Oh, I can smell the brown ale. Got a nice Rebellion beer glass here, nice pint glass. It's from Marlow, not too far from me. Oh, might actually fit the whole thing in a glass. That's the question. I should be able to. Oh, I'll come back to that last bit in a minute. Right. Very nice, deep chestnut brown. Should read the tasting notes, and I'll tell you about the beer. Maris Otter Pale Ale malt, crystal malt and aromatic golden hops go into the blend, making for a sweet caramel nose, hint of fruity spice on the palate. It is well balanced and smooth, with distinct delicate sweetness in the background. It doesn't say about how it looks. It is a really nice, dark chestnut brown, really good solid head on the top there. This is no messing about in terms. This looks like a traditional English brown ale. So, and I can really smell it. I should go for the smell. It's very, very malty. I quite like a brown ale. A good quality brown ale I still like, because there's so many beers out there right now are like really highly hopped or really sour or whatever. Sometimes what you want is a beer that you can quaff, and actually I quite like a quaffable beer sometimes, especially ones like this. So let's go for the taste, I think. Cheers. It's pretty good, actually. Let's pour the rest of this in. Actually, I thought what I was expecting was it taste something like Marston's Pedigree or Doom Bar. It's got much more. It's basically like that, but like souped up. It's got a really nice aftertaste, really malty. It tastes like a British brown beer, but a really good example of British brown beer. You can taste all the malts. You can't really taste the hops, but it's got a really good malty backbone to it. I want to say a little bit of spice, a bit of fruity spice. Let's say a bit about the beer. Why is it called Double Maxim? It's actually named after a machine gun, which is weird things called beer. So let's just put that. It was named in tribute to a detachment of local soldiers from the Northumberland Hussars who returned home from the Boer War. This is like proper old school naming here. When they've been fighting the Boers, they're using the deadly Maxim, the world's first automatic machine gun. So, and the troops are commanded by the grandson who founded the brewery. So it says it was just called Maxim. It got renamed to Double Maxim in 1938, and it got reduced in alcohol content. It was regarded as Sunderland's version of Newcastle Brown Ale. Okay, it's nicer than Newcastle Brown Ale. I can say that straight out off the bat. So it says the Vox Brewery survived until 1999 when it was sold, closed and demolished. However, the Double Maxim Beer Company set up later the same year by former staff from that brewery, so essentially it's the same thing. 2007, moved into a purpose-built brewery. So that's great. So it's been really going properly again since 2007 in its proper format. It's got, I've got some soot here on my arm. How bad? I've got a fire. You've probably seen the fire in other beer reviews, but I was cleaning it out, so I got a bit of soot. Good soot, like a good northern miner. So, oh dear, went a bit John Prescott there. Let's go another taste. Yeah, you know what? I actually quite like that. Now, this is a good one to do the litmus test against, which is the Doom Bar Green King IPA. Is this, if this was on cask in a pub, and I saw this, or Green King IPA or Doom Bar, would I have this or those? This is far superior. It's a really nice, it's not, 4.7, so slightly stronger, but you can tell it's got that real strong depth of flavour to it, which I actually really quite enjoy. So would I have it again over something else that's maybe a bit more interesting in flavour? Maybe. I don't know whether I'd find this. I guess I'd only find this up north. In a pinch, it's fine. It's a good example of a English, slightly stronger brown ale. It's a best bitter, essentially. It's quite good. I say I don't really know why it's in the book. It's got an interesting story to it. I wouldn't call it a remarkable beer. I'd call it a tasty brown beer. Unremarkable. Okay. Have it again. Yeah, sure. Why not? If somebody handed me a bottle of this and said, "Oh, I brought you a beer over," I'd be like, "Great," and I'd drink it happily. But I wouldn't seek it out again, I must say. Right, that's coming at 7 minutes now. I've been waffling on about, or flanneling on maybe about this for 7 minutes now, so I'm going to leave you alone. You can have a look at my lovely Christmas tree, and I'll see you for another beer review soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.